he uses rock water types, so Brawly will continue to kick ass. I think that's a movie too, although I've never seen it. So go down here, get on our hoverboard, get moving, and fight this gentleman. Bring It On. Bring It On is also a movie. Fuck, no. Fuck me. You didn't do that last time. Yeah, I can't miss the side jump kick bit. Oh, phew. Guardwell wants to learn Hypnosis. We'll say no, we already have Yakult for Hypnosis. Okay, Guardwell, get back up front. We're getting you to level 50. We're gonna be... Oh, I need to pull the switch. Oh, I see, and now I need to go here and put it in left. Oh, look at this good game design. Nice puzzle. Then I can get through... No, but now I've fucked something up, haven't I? So I think I need to go here and pull left. Well, this is quite complicated. No! Huh? I guess... We'll have to play around and see what we can do. So each switch switches between two water pools, whirlpools. Yeah, we've got a big team here, but they're all fairly weak. Gardwa, cheers to you. Saving the day without energy ball team. I'll say once we get to the gym leader, we can have a cookie. Okay, fisherman. There's a lot of trainers here to get XP off at least. Cookie. You want to see what times I made these today? So I've got a problem. I'm leaving home in a bit over 24 hours. Probably about 30 hours I'm leaving home. I made cookies today and I have all these cookies to eat in that time. I'm sure I'll manage. I'm not one to be... It must be a common thing. Part of it was because I wanted to get rid of ingredients. Okay, you say that right. But then we have another problem. So I have a long flight, right? Not that long, comparatively. It will be about 10 hours in a plane to get to Japan, okay? Because I've got a stopover on the ways. It's not quite direct. Direct would be like 8 or 9 hours. So it's like, I need something for the plane, right? And you know, airport, buying snacks at the airport, they always mark it up. It's always more expensive. Poison, you little shit. So, but yeah, so I'm like, okay, I need to get my snacks for the plane. Oh, look at this boy. But then I got thinking that normally the fastest I have done one is 2 days, and that's been like a very heavy Malteser consumption. More likely is 3 days, maybe 4. But if I open these on the plane, they're going to be very hard to close. So I don't know what my plan is for finishing this on my 10 hours of plane. And I say 10 hours of plane, but like that's including the stopover. Really, I'm just going to be in a plane for like 8 hours straight. Because I can't open this on a 2-hour one, pack this away, go through customs, then go on an 8-hour one. I'm not even sure if I can take this because would customs allow us for international? Yeah, like I don't even take them on the plane, I think. But I don't think I can eat this many in the plane. Yeah, I am looking forward Japanese chocolate because I've been to Japan before and there's some ice creams there that I got very attached to. And you can buy the ice cream in Australia at Asian supermarkets. However, I'm talking about a certain ice cream called Jumbo. Let's get the Jumbos up. Jumbo ice. I guess it would be spelled like this. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Sorry for pause in the very fancy shit we got going on in the gym battle. Let me pull this up. I've seen matcha Kit Kat. Yeah, I had some matcha Kit Kat, right? Yeah, I had some matcha Kit Kats in Japan as well, and they were all right. You know what I'm talking about? I'll add a picture. The matcha Kit Kats were all right. Yeah. But I didn't like them a whole lot. But they had like a big packet of them, and it was quite cheap. And I was like, okay, well I gotta eat all of them, and they were the main snack I had, so I kind of just became like addicted to them. This is the ice cream I'm talking about. A jumbo ice cream. So it's like waffle wafer. I don't know what to call that stuff. And you've got like thin chocolate around the edges, and then ice cream, and then another thin chocolate in the middle. I don't look pretty basic, but this thing was essentially like $2.50. Yeah. I think you can buy them at the matcha Kit Kat stuff at like Asian supermarkets in other countries too. And like you can buy those. Really? You don't like Kit Kats? Because the wafer? Like the foamy bit? Oh, Octavius. I can't believe that. I mean, I can't go at someone for having a preference in food. I'm very anti-tomato, and that's caused some problems in my life. And there's a few other foods that I'm quite anti. So I can't go off at you because that would be unfair. I'll just say, as a chocolate lover, I am fussy. Tomato soup, I could never. The most tomato I'll have is like Napoli on a pizza, you know? Like a margherita pizza has the Napoli on top. You're so wrong. Corn soup, miso soup. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm staying. Like corn soup, what I've been doing somewhat recently is like buying baguette, toasting it, or like a dinner roll, and then toasting the dinner roll, and then having like some nice corn soup with it, where you like dip it, almost like I'm eating curry with naan or something, but soup with bread. And that's the shit that I'm after. In fact, I might actually be eating that for breakfast on Sunday or something, just because it's easy and it'll be my meal before I go to the airport. Yeah, I mean, the French and their bread, they know what they're doing. I mean, like, they've got a whole empire going on there. I mean, you've got the croissant, everyone knows the croissant. I mean, you've got the baguette, and everyone's like, we all know the baguette. And then you've got, like, what you call the crispy side. Yeah, I know, like, you do it so well. Crispy, but, like, soft on the inside. And, like, a good croissant, it tastes so nice. And then they have what, like, will be, like, marketed in English as, like, a chocolate croissant. But, like, in French, it's called, like, a pain au chocolat. And that shit's good, too. They're owning the place. What does Australia have? I don't know. We sell cow meat. We say grass-fed Wagyu beef. Oh, I guess I can kind of get it. Cow meat. Like I will say a lot of the time, and I shouldn't disrespect it too much because these times has probably been from like non-authentic French places. I'll get the chocolate French bread thing, right? I bite into it, and then it's like the chocolate on the inside is just kind of like this crappy, crappy stick of chocolate. Vegetables are overrated. I mean, I can kind of join you, but I have to also acknowledge my faults. It's not a fault with me, it's a fault with vegetables, and there's some good shit out there. It, what I've kind of found in growing up and having someone to teach me some cooking recipes is vegetables suck a lot of the time. Corn is good, corn is godlike. But a lot of the time, it's also that these vegetables that you might not like probably just being cooked with like zero seasoning or zero flavor. Like you can have broccoli by itself, just steam it, and it's like all that. Or you can have like broccoli with a little bit of sauce. And it's like a whole nother meal. Okay, so I flip this one and it stops that future one, but I'm not at the future one yet. Corn is very good. I went to a hot pot place recently, and my favorite thing I ate out of everything at hot pot was the corn. The corn was so good, man. It's like I could have had some more of that. Ooh, an anti-cruncher. But what about chips? You like Wheat Bix? Were you one of those kids that ate like 6 Wheat Bix a day? A Wheat Bix kid? I can never like finish a Wheat Bix. It's just too dry. Like even with milk, it doesn't feel right. Is that yeah to the chips thing, or yeah to the 6 Wheat Bix a day? What the heck? But for the chips thing, surely you like. Obviously not just, but it is tough. Okay, I'm backtracking. Honestly, ideal chips are. Fuck, I think it's confusing when I say chips. Fries. In Australia, I don't know how to organize this. Yeah, do you like your microchips crunchy? Yeah. So in Australia, we call chips and chips the same thing. But when I say chips and chips, I mean what England calls chips, we call chips. What America calls fries, we call chips. Sometimes we call hot chips in case we need to make like a clear difference. But it is chips. But for hot chips, or fries, or French fries, do you prefer soft? Oh, is it an internet thing or just like a sound thing? Really? That's annoying. No, my mic is not the best quality. Sound? It might be sound though. Like I know my mic is pretty shitty. I recorded a video for like the YouTube channel today, and it took a bit of effort, but it was essentially like me talking about a bunch of the jam games that I liked in particular that didn't win a spotlight. And like I didn't really trust this microphone, so I just spoke into my mobile phone because the mic quality on that is a lot better. And then I just emailed all the clips to myself. Okay, we have Roost. I don't think we want Roost. We have Dream Eater. Okay. So we can flip this, but we definitely need to head back. I wonder if all the switches will be in the same position when we get back. Dun, 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 dun. Poke Center is just down here. Nice and easy path to get to. Oh yeah, everything's less blurry. That's good. It's probably also like, from where I'm recording, I'm not that close to my internet. I'm like the furthest away in the house. So it's probably not the best position either. But what I wanted to say, Do you prefer your chips crunchy or soft? Because it is hard, because obviously, ideally for me, right? Crunchy outside, soft inside. You like them soft. Okay, I do understand that. There's this one place I got chips from where like the chips are super potatoey. Some chips are like if they're crispy, you know, crispy, like they're like done well and golden. But there's I don't know what dried corn is. No, I honestly don't think I have had dried corn. I take it you're not talking about popcorn. Is this why you name yourself Corn? Because you're the corn expert? Oh fuck, I'm leading with Jugon. That's alright. Okay, I'm gonna have to Google this. Dried corn. Is that just not what turns into popcorn? I'm looking at pictures of it, and it just looks like popcorn before it becomes popcorn. You sure you're sounding like a corn expert? I searched up dried corn and all I got was tree popcorn. Yeah, you are right, but when I search up dried corn, it gives me corn kernels. Like it's all. Oh, this looks better. Okay, I have found dried corn. It is like you say, just dry corn. No, well, I don't think I have. I don't. If you have some corn and just leave it out for a long time, does it count? Oh, come on, Deborah, you were so close to winning this matchup. Okay. We'll chuck Gardevoir in, so we'll be at level 50. Oh, I should have done Brawly anyway. I see this found called Love Corn. It's nice and I can make it crunchy. Okay, let me try that then. Love Corn. Try corn. Ooh. I have found it. Little salty snack. PS we're crunchy, we're delicious. That's cute. Okay, however, it does look like something you cannot buy in Australia. The only place I'm finding to buy it is healthfarm.co.uk. So I guess it would have to be like an imported thing. It's not like heavily available in Australia. I'm sure you could probably find like a grocer that imports some stuff that sells it, but yeah, I guess it's not common. Weird bro, weird. Look at me learning so much. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so where was that? So I've done here, but this is a dead end. Sea salt and milk chocolate. Yeah. So how does this work here? What? I can't really do salt and sweet. So what's going on here? So that removes that one. Oh, but it also removes this one. And then I'm going through. Okay, I figured it out. They got vinegar, honestly the worst. Why cheese and onion? Cheese and onion could maybe be okay, but I'm just saying that only because I've had like cheese and onion chips, as in crisps. And I kind of like cheese and onion crisp, but with corn, I don't know. It is odd. I do agree. Oh fuck! I meant to click Dazzling Gleam. Salt and vinegar chips. I love them. One of my favorite flavors. Only flavor I would possibly put on the same level as salt and vinegar would be light and tangy. Light and tangy goes hard. Those two, that's me. What, you think adults can't like chips? I honestly think I'm still into it. Oh right, I get. Nah, man, I've on my heart, I promise, I've been a salt and vinegar chip lover for life. It does slap. I'm slapping for it. I'm slapping everywhere. It's slapping. I think you are on the heavily unpopular opinion right there. I think most people, nearly everyone, will say salt and vinegar chips go hard. I do agree, they have a strong taste. But that strong taste, like when you bite into it and you go like, they're good, true. And one of my favorite things about salt and vinegar chips, I'm quite sensitive to it. Like I really do like do that whole thing when I bite one. Like I get paralyzed for a moment, like my M&M right here. I just can't eat that quickly, and that's what I love so much about salt and vinegar chips. Because normally, if there's a bag of chips in front of me, I'm just gonna go. I'm eating all day. Like I can eat a boatload. I don't need I feel like my stomach is like a jellyfish, you know? Like if I need it to be, it's just a small boy. If I want to go a whole day with only eating one meal, I can probably do that. It might be a bit hard, but I can do it. But if I'm like in front of an all-you-can-eat buffet and I want to eat, I'm just gonna eat continuously until I die and I regret it. Holy shit, it's a Gyarados. No, but because it's not like I can't eat salt and vinegar chips that quickly, right? I have to take my time. And one, that's good because I get to savor it for longer. Two, it's good because I don't look like a pig in front of my friends. But then, it's not I'm taking longer because they're bad. I'm taking longer because the taste lasts longer. Yeah, that's it. I'm in a sticky situation. Because the taste lasts longer. Because like I bite it, it's like my mouth is occupied for like 10 seconds. Maybe not 10, maybe more like 5. And in those 5 seconds while I'm feeling the chip, I can't take another chip. Meanwhile, light and tangy, I love the taste of light and tangy, but I take a chip, tastes fair, half a second later I got another chip in my mouth. I'm just chucking them all in. Fuck. I hate this Gyarados. I got Ancient Power, but I don't think it's gonna do much. I flinched anyway, okay. So I've got a paralyzed M&M. Yeah, and the good thing about this Gyarados is it can be affected by status effects. Holy shit, the flinch. Really? That sucks, man. I swear, being sick is like one of the worst things in the world. Like, obviously you get over it and you get better, it's just in the past, but like in the moment, it can feel so shitty because you're just like lying in bed and you're like, I'm not doing anything, so really, I could be out there having so much fun. I just feel shit and I can't do anything. That's how I feel when I get sick. Like if you ask me now, I'm like, oh, imagine if okay, it doesn't really work anymore because I don't go to school anymore. But like if I was in high school, I'd be like, oh yeah, a sick day off school, that'd be so nice. I can stay home, play games all day and fucking shoot the poop, you know? So weekend, that's it. See, that's horrible, right? Like, at least be sick on a weekday, life. Why are you gonna do that to him? I'm gonna have to hyper potion because I want to not faint. My town is called a prison. Hey, my country is called a prison. I live in Australia, mate. You can't beat that. Okay, do you at least get time off school, or are you being made to turn up? Surely not. Okay, this Gyarados has gone down. Yeah. I like I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a movie called Johnny English, and the plot is you have to turn up to school. That's so bullshit. Surely you can just like wow. You'd think with like COVID times being so present, they'd be like, okay, you've seen Johnny English, Raven. Okay, you know the in the first movie, the bad guy. It's been a while for me. But he's like a French dude, right? And isn't the whole point like he wants to become the king of England so he can turn England into a prison? That's what I remember. I was like, wow, England as a prison, goddamn. Remember they went and did that to Australia, wow. Yeah, I think we can actually battle the gym leader now. Oh, no, because I never figured out the right side. Exit, yeah. Did I really not do the right side? Okay, let's see what we can figure out. So I go up here. Oh, I haven't battled this guy. Okay, that seems to be where I'm going wrong. I thought I had made it, but no, not quite yet. I keep on leading with Deborah. I am an idiot. I'm hoping we can beat the water gym leader today. I don't know how long I'm going to stream for. I don't know how much trouble I'm going to have. It's just really going to depend on how the God of War matchup goes, I guess. It's actually a pain in the background when being a phone. There must be so many like extra forms, right? I don't know, it's just like that kind of thing. It seems like I'm friends with a lot of like international students, right? From uni, and what will happen is like, oh, I just get my tram card, and because I'm a student, I get a student discount. International student? No, no, no. No student discount for you. It's like, oh, so all these international students, they're living here while they're studying, right? So they're here for 3 or 4 years, so they have to do all their COVID vaccination things, right? Well, because that was all going on. It's like, oh, I just turn up and I give them my Australian healthcare card, and it all works perfectly. And it's like, no, 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 they don't have an Australian healthcare card, so they have to do a few extra steps to like get their proof of vaccination. It's like, wow, it's just like that for everything. It's such like that's something about growing up. You have to go through so many forms in your life. Like just organizing everything to do my work in Japan that I'm going to. So much fucking paperwork to go through. It's like, oh, is it worth it? Yeah, I mean, like, just put simply, they're just cunts, right? They're just idiots. But I think times are getting better, hopefully. Okay, this makes more sense. Ah, I thought I could dodge you. Sea King, hello, I was talking about you earlier. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've I've seen all the hijinks to go along with it. Like apparently the Kanye West subreddit has essentially rebranded instead of like posting about Kanye West, because you know it's the Kanye West subreddit. That's what they post about. They're now posting about Taylor Swift or something. I thought that was quite funny, but God, way to just ruin everything. Let's give XP share to Brawly. and we'll see how things go. Okay, cool trainer Blake. Please do not give me too much trouble. My Gardevoir is still alive. I'm sure I can make it through. This gym has had a lot of trainers. I was not expecting this. But we're making it through. Okay. Hail. That's going to be annoying, but there's only one more Pokemon after Warring, and then we're good. So I think this is the 6th gym leader. I'm expecting 4 Pokemon. So I don't know what 4 I'm going to use. Definitely Gardevoir. Definitely Brawly, just because Brawly's sheer power. I'll have to figure out the rest somehow. Yeah, so he's really waiting me out with this hail. Fuck me. Okay, but I think we... Yeah. And I've got a bunch of money for beating these trainers. I'm gonna go spend it before I disappear. Okay, we'll go around here. Heal up, spend some money. Probably on quick balls or something, because I think you can buy quick balls here. It's a good thing I don't need to visit the like it's a good thing I don't need to pay the Poke Center. Let's just buy all quick balls. And there's our nice Premier Ball. Okay. Go back, heal, and we'll do our best. We're a bit underleveled. We are a bit of a bad type matchup. But we'll do our best. I'm sure we can make it work. And since this is probably the last stream I'm going to do of Aeon Guardians before I go, and I think when I go to Japan I'm not going to have internet to stream. So it'll be my last stream of Aeon Guardians probably in like 2 months. I want to at least end it on a good note. Don't want to get stuck on this. I guess if I get stuck, I have 2 months to grind and level up. So crazy, I'm casually learning about 1 and 2 and when I get back on I see a post about finding some weird logo. Yeah, photos, just contexting. Yeah. Yeah. I mean... He's just gone down the drain, right? It's like such a shame, but I don't know if shame's the right word. It's more like disgusting. Okay. Brother sister moment. It's been a long time coming. I remember leaving our house in the first town, talking to our sister. She said she'd challenge us one day. And now here we are. Okay, let's give this a go. We can mix up the team, see what it's about. She's got 4 Pokemon. Let's try to take note of what Pokemon she has. Okay, it opens with Lapras. So we are safe with Energy Ball. However, might also be worth trying to open with Brawly. Okay, they withdrew into Milotic. That's not too bad for me. Oh, okay, I thought Milotic just had that much defense, but no, it was the berry. Okay, Aqua Ring. We can outpace the Aqua Ring with 1 more hit. We are survived. We did not get burned. Okay, the 1 Pokemon down. Off to a good start. Happy Christmas. I know. I'll be away for Christmas. I'll be away from family. I'll be alone. It will be interesting. I'm hoping I can don't jinx it. I'm hoping I can do something with my co-workers I meet in Japan. But the thing is, like, I turn up to the ski resort on the 25th. They swapped out of office again. Ooh, Kingdra, hello. Desmond Green. I turn up to the resort on the 21st. And so it's like, I'm gonna have like 4 days to get to know my co-workers if I want to do something for Christmas. So hopefully they're friendly and whatnot. I'm actually gonna make it, I think. Now, I think they have full restore, so we're not gonna take it safe. I think we're gonna heal, but we're gonna high jump kick, and that'll be safe. No, ski resort, not skatering. No skating at all. I'll be working at a ski resort. My job will be very simple. I'm essentially just like letting people onto the ski lift. So I stand there in the snow, I take people's tickets, I go, seems right. They go on the ski lift. I do that for about 8 hours a day, 9 hours a day. It sounds a bit mind numbing, but I'm sure I'll have fun. No, ski resort. So I'm going up into the mountains. I I don't see much snow because my well, first of all, I think well, first I'll say this. I don't see much snow because my family is very much a beach family, and I mean that's good for where I live because I live like an hour drive from some very nice beaches. So every summer we'll always go down to the beach, and then when it's winter in Australia, most of the time we'll just travel up north to try to get closer to the sun. Because like if you, it's winter here, it's quite cold. But if you go to like Queensland in the winter, it's still like 27 degrees Celsius. It's like, ooh. I don't know. So my family's very sun orientated, so I don't get to see much snow. So I'm looking forward because I think snow is beautiful. I do love it. I have never skied before. That's why I'm working as just someone who sits by the ski lift. I'm not a ski instructor. So hopefully I can take some ski lessons while I'm there. That should be fun. But yeah, I think we beat our sister. I'm very surprised. We had some very good matchups. God of War absolutely pulled through. A high special defense was all we needed. Like she tanked everything. And then to finish off the Lapras, we had the perfect high jump kick.